Phill Taylor, you're Managing Director of a company called Team Leisure based here in Dubai. Can you tell me about some of the major projects you've been involved in here?
Well, probably the best known example of some of the projects I've done here is Ski Dubai. Our CEO, right from the time that was an empty piece of land, right to full operations. And since then we've gone on to develop now attractions within quite a number of malls and beginning to build up quite an expertise in indoor attractions, like in Murdi, for example, we've put skydiving, soccer circus, Cité des Enfants, there's a whole range of attractions, indoor focused though.
And what do you think it is about the Middle East that seems to be attracting these extreme sports into shopping malls?
I think there's a lot of drivers for that. Clearly there's an entertainment value to them, and a large part of what we're trying to do is use entertainment. A good example are those large windows in Mall of the Emirates where you can see everyone playing in Ski Dubai. That's a big draw for people who wouldn't do it themselves. They can watch these things up close. But also the climate here obviously wouldn't be conducive to natural skiing. And the way you can bring those kind of sports to this part of the world is by creating those indoor environments, and it's a good way of doing it in a safe and enjoyable environment.
It was quite a daring venture starting Ski Dubai in the desert. Can you talk us through how that came about?
Well, the original idea was Mr. Majid Al Thames, and all credit to him for having that vision to bring it here, but it did seem quite a risk at the time, the idea of bringing snow into quite a small country without any snow or ski tradition. But we added in play areas to that, and it's just worked so very, very well. And you can't fake being -4, so when you go in there, it really is that cold, and that's really quite a unique experience in this part of the world.
What other projects or areas are you currently interested in at the moment?
We tend to focus, we've now got quite an established reputation in the Middle East. That's increasingly spreading out to North Africa and some of the Asian countries as well. We're getting inquiries from now quite a lot. Looking at all sorts of leisure opportunities, whether it's theme parks, indoor attractions, water parks. We've done Wahoo in Bahrain. We did the original concept development for that. And we're finding there's a lot of appetite for leisure in this part of the world.
And what do you think Dubai can do to revive itself from a leisure perspective?
Well, I think, if you look back at the announcements for Dubai Land as an example, they clearly took and saw leisure as one of its key drivers. Many years ago, a company I worked for did a study aimed at positioning, can Dubai position itself as the Florida of the Middle East? And the answer to that was very clearly it could. And I think it just needs to complete some of the projects which are well advanced. Formula One theme park is a good example of something which is half built. There must be a way to complete that. Universal Studios would be another great asset to have here. And when you don't have a strong natural beauty, for example, to rely on, as you might have in some of the Asian countries and other parts of the world, they need to reinforce that with leisure experiences that people can do and enjoy when they come here for their breaks.